Hello, today I'm talking about I am not for sale and neither are you. The only ones who should be for sale are those perps, but we're not for sale. Okay, this brings me to the subject of human trafficking. And it says human trafficking is the trade of humans for the purpose of forced labor, sexual slavery, or commercial sex exploitation for the trafficker or others. Therefore, the others meaning perps, the exploiting people like me and you in our homes and watching us via voyeurism so they can make money. This is what Alfonso told me that's going on. He told me that I was making them money when they show me in the tub, taking a shower or wherever I am. You know, whatever I'm doing when I'm naked or in the shower or whatever. But I'm not for sale. I'm nothing against prostitutes. We all need to make money. Some people choose prostitution. But I'm not a prostitute or anything. I just do whatever I can. But I don't prostitute my body. And I don't know why America has a silent network that's doing this to us, people who are in our homes. You're in your home and they have people looking through via satellites in your home and taking those pictures and videos of you naked and selling it so they can make money. Now I have to say a story. I was living in an apartment complex with 5 families. I was on the ground floor. Next door to my room was the caretaker room where the manager would, the house owner would have the people who clean the place, the ground, stay, at free lodging. So I started noticing a lot of men was going in and out of there. The owner was selling me. Yeah, the guys would come in there, and I was always hear a shower in there because there's a shower room in there. And there was, I thought they was having like gay sex or something, but no, it was like they was masturbating, looking at me and stuff. Maybe they were doing gay stuff, I don't know, but. And then the last day, I stayed there for 6 months. The last day I was there, he told me, that I knew what I was doing, that what was going on, that I was being used. I said, what? Because that was the last day, my last of the contract, because I had a 6 months contract. All I would say, people, is try to get your own home, even a tiny home, away from people. Don't live with your surroundings with people. Make sure you, these are my neighbors, they're like, they're trying to make a lot of noise so I don't do this video, but I don't care. They're from some Spanish-speaking country. I'm not, I don't know where. I don't talk to them because they be using their stuff to harass me. And this place that I was staying is also some, the people that he employed was illegal people from Cuba. So they were taking advantage of those guys. They did the work and they paid them a little money. And then to entertain them, they had me as the entertainment. I didn't know I was being the entertainment. I went through hell in that house for the 6 months. They had me, my body, I don't know. But I just have to say, I keep quiet about it. I'm encouraging that kind of nonsense. So I have to say what I'm saying now. Because if you live near people, just try to move. Who's doing that to you? He was selling me, the owner of the building was telling me, when they come in there and they would look through the wall or whatever, and they would, when I was in the shower especially, they was always in there when I was in there. It's just this is one thing I know about these perp people. They might not get along, but one thing they have in common is, two things. They never give up, according to what he told me. They don't give up. So that's why we have to keep putting up with them. The motto is never to give up. They'll try out, they just don't. That's how they are. And other most important thing to being a perp is you have to never be a rat. Rat meaning don't tell people what's going on. You have to keep silent and just go along and be in the even though they don't get along. Right now they're annoying my vagina. He started harassing my vagina, so I would shut up. Yeah, it's right now. It don't feel no pain. Just feel like something's in there. Like a little kind of movement. I don't know. Because I do a lot of detoxing. And when I wasn't detoxing, I used to feel like it was having sex or something. But not anymore. But now, even though, because they're pointing like a laser gun or whatever at you. And you can still feel the heat. My body gets heated because they're zapping you with the laser. My neighbor over there, she does it. She's a lesbian. She has kids and everything. But she be annoying me. She's, yeah, that's what she does. But I can't. And I think her little daughter does it to me too. Just nasty, lazy ladies. Yeah. And then I had another lady. She told me she was doing that to me. I'm not a lesbian. If you want to be lesbian, that's your prerogative. But I'm not. I'm a straight lady. I like men. I like penis. But you lesbian out there, y'all need to stop harassing straight women. And that goes for men who are straight, and you gay men harassing those straight men. You need to stop harassing us and forcing people to do these things. But back to my story. So I was in this house for 6 months, and the men would go in there and they'd be having masturbations in there, or gay sex, or whatever they were doing. So you just don't be quiet. Go on to YouTube or wherever and tell your story. Because tell your story. My neighbor thinks I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to shut up. I can't stand that woman over there. All she does, she be zapping my vagina. What kind of woman does that to another woman? I mean, men do it too. But this particular woman, she has kids and her husband and everything. But she likes harassing my vagina. I'm serious. She be zapping me. I notice whenever she's around, she be zapping me. I just moved in here a little while ago. I have 3 months left of my contract, and I'm moving somewhere else. You know, you can't move. But I am going to move again. Because she's I left the other house where there was a lot of men that were living in there doing the work, and then they... You know, these people, you know how the perks are. They keep... And like I said, anyway, back to Alfonso. I'm going all over the place. But Alfonso told me, he's from New York. He's 63 about. He told me that they be selling people like us videos. I'm not going to call myself no TI because I'm not a TI. I'm who I am. I'm a human being. I'm not no TI. I could, kiss that. I'm not going to call myself that because I'm not that. I'm a human. Okay? I am a human. A female human, but I'm not no... Everyone, they just keep making noise, so I would shut up. Last time they took my throat and they made me into some other person. They made me talking with accents. In my other video you could see, but they stopped that because I complained and they ain't doing that. Okay, the neighbor lady stopped. She thought by making all that noise I would stop. I'm not scared of her. I'm not scared of nobody. You know, there's no way I could prove right now what's going on, but today I can, I will. I've been living next to her for 3 months. I have 3 months left in my contract, 6 months. I don't do 12 months contracts anymore. The other place, like I was saying, I was there for 6 months, and the landlord was selling me off to the men. His men that he had was workers who were from Cuba as illegal aliens. I mean, I don't call them illegal immigrants. Sorry, wrong word. Anyway, yeah. So, and then one of them told me that I knew what was going on, and yeah, I was into that. I wasn't into nothing. Man, I just say, let's all start talking about what they do. Because if you keep quiet, they are controlling us. They want us to be so embarrassed that we would be afraid to speak. Please, people, start coming and making some videos and posting it on Facebook or wherever you're going to post it on, Twitter, wherever. You could post it on YouTube, wherever. Just post some videos. I think Facebook would be better for people. I don't like Facebook because Facebook to me is a spy book. So I refuse to use Facebook. I don't use Facebook. But all those out there who use it, put your videos on Facebook. You don't care if nobody watches it. Just do it. You'll see they're going to stop harassing you as much. Every time I do videos, when they harass me, I notice they stop harassing me as much. It don't keep them stopping, but they just reduce their nonsense. They're just ridiculous. So like I was saying, Alfonso, the guy, told me they be selling our videos. So they're a bunch of voyeurs. Voyeurs are people who practice the practice of gaining sexual pleasure from watching others when they are naked or engage in sexual activity. This is the new thing going on. It's like a video game. They put all these bugs in our bodies, right? And then the bugs be getting agitated when they zap us, and then we be feeling pain and all that. But we're not the ones in pain. It's the bugs that it's not bugs. It's just the man-made articles that they place in us. I have a bunch of it. So, it looks like the ones that I have. I don't know what you have, but everyone has it as long as you're getting zapped because it doesn't work. Our normal bodies do not get zapped like the way how people think. They are man-made things that they place in us via water or your food or in the air. Okay? They do have it in us. So you'll be in denial all you want. The day you realize that you have something in you, small, minute particles, that when they zap it, it makes your body react. And then you become a slave because they have it so much in it. You see how much comes out of me when I do my detox. Especially in my brain, my head, my scalp, my eyelid, my feet, my rectum had some, my vagina had some, all over. My underarms, that's where the lymph is. It's the lymph system. He's trying to harass my voice to make me feel like I have something in my throat. They don't want me to talk about it, but as I was saying before, excuse me, you have to speak up. Why? Their motto over there is never give up and silence. Don't talk, don't rat on no one. So you people out here who know what's going on with you, make some video, go on Facebook and talk and say what is going on. It don't matter if you sound crazy. We don't care, but just do it. The more people who start doing this, someone's going to say, what's going on? Why are all these people coming on this Facebook and talking about all these crazy things? You know, eventually it's going to get noticed. But if everyone is like, keep silent, no one's going to notice. We don't got to go on and then we could start going on our marches. But before the march comes, we got to make people know that something's going on. So people, I'm asking you out there, start making some little videos and say what's going on with you day to day. Like, you know, the trauma that you're going through. Don't just keep it in quiet. They want you to be so embarrassed and scared. You don't say nothing. And they're taking advantage of you, raping you electronically and all this stuff. And like I said, Alfonso said they sell this. They're selling it to the underworld of the men and women who like this kind of sex, voyeurism kind of sex. It's human trafficking, but they're into voyeurism and they do SMM. But he's the kingpin of it. He's from New York City. He's born in Long Island, but he lives, you know, he works out of New York. Well, now it's global, and then he sells it all over the world. He don't only sell to New York people. He sells it in China, Japan, anywhere, Thailand, Caribbean, Africa. He sells it to whoever men or women want it. And then he told me recently that I'm not making him any money. My new thing I'm doing is I detox. I sleep for I go to sleep about 9 and for 3 hours, 9 to 12. I'm just giving you an idea. Let's say I go to sleep 9. I wake up at 12. Then from 12 to 3, I start detoxing. I don't sleep like in the night anymore. I be detoxing my body. Because that way, when you sleep at night, they be going in and doing all the raping you. Why do I want to sleep during the day? In the daytime, they do rape you when you can walk around, but they don't do it as much. But nighttime, they got all their friends and allies from all over the world jumping on the network and raping you whenever. That's why if you feel like jolts in your body, like in your vagina or your penis, there's a different people getting on their network. They call it, you know, the broadcast network. So you might think it's one person doing it to you all the time. It's not one person. There's more than they're selling your body, your video to other people. And then the people who be coming on, they be so horny they want to touch you. So they be like, you know, and then you thinking you having, and if you don't have your bugs out of you, if you keep having them bugs, then you're going to feel like you're having sex. But me, I don't feel like that. I just feel like water comes out. That's what I have now. I have the water. What do you call it? Horny water? I'm not horny, but the water. They call me a water. You know, the water. It sounds like, it feels like pee. What do you call it? Turn on juice or whatever, you know, or orgasm juice. I don't know. But that's what I have. But the reason why I have a lot coming out, I protect my vagina. I use baking soda. So I take baking soda and some cloves and some sage. I wrap it in gauze and I insert it into my vagina. So when they do start zapping me, what they're zapping is that baking soda. You know, baking soda explodes when you mix it with vinegar. So when they're zapping me, they think they're getting something horny juice out of me, but it's not. It's just the baking soda being melted. They know it, and they be doing all the time to try to annoy me, but it don't annoy me because I know it's my baking soda melting. And I'm protecting my vagina because this stuff could cause you to get cancer, like endometrial cancer, whatever they call those things in your body, or vagina cancer. I don't know what they call it. I'm not a doctor. But please, people, start doing some mini videos. Post some mini videos around. Everybody who watches this video, start posting videos and talking about it. These people want us to be in silence because if we keep being silent, we're going to be victimized. I'm not no victim. He can't control me. Let me tell you, I be pulling the stuff out of my head. It looked like straw. I showed them my other videos. When you take it out, they can't control him. So he's annoyed at me. He told me how he's not making any money because I keep detoxing during the hours that they're supposed to be having sex with me, electronic sex. I'm going to let him do that to me. Is he crazy? So I sleep between, like I said, 9 to 12, and then from 9 to 12, and then 12 to 3, I detox because a lot of stuff comes out. And then like 3 to 4, maybe in my sleep, and I wake up again, I start doing from 5 to 6. And then I go about my day. I take a shower and go about my day, you know. This is what I be doing. So, and I don't sleep on a bed. You sleep on a bed. You encouraging me. You know, yes, you are encouraging these people. You got to find another way. Get a Faraday kind of bed or something. Sleep on metal bed. metal, metal bed. Why? They say metal don't allow the EMF to pass through. So you got, that's why Faraday things works. You know, metal doesn't allow it to pass through. I had lead, right? But he got one so strong that it goes through lead. Eventually they might get one that goes through metal, but for right now they don't have it. So I know metal works. So if you could get some metal kind of contraption, you could sleep on it. But don't sleep on a regular bed. Plastic is their best friend. You have plastic shoes. I got plastic slippers. He be zapping me. You know, I'm not gonna buy any stuff for him. I mean, come on. I'm just talking because I want people to stop letting them people take advantage of you, and we're not no human traffickers. Because they had slavery, as you know, in the United States, and since slavery days, they used to rape all the women, as you know, black women, and I'm a black woman, so they be raping black women back in the days, and like they couldn't get over this idea of having free sex. You know, I know, but that's what it was about, free sex. That's to me what slavery is all about, sex. That's my opinion. So they had to go find technology to do the same thing. And now they're selling me, he told me, and other people like me, men and women, children, whoever they're into sexually, they sell you your videos of you taking a shower or whatever you're doing that turns them on. And now I'm worthless to him, he said. Maybe he said he could sell me to the medical society, because the medical people watch these things come out of my skin. They say, wow, that stuff, all that stuff coming out of her, all that stuff coming, because I be, you know, the straw stuff comes out of me. So please, get your detox on. I don't know what you're going to use to get detox on. What's your detox? Everyone detoxes differently. I use a bucket of water, baking soda, rosemary, vitamin C powder, sage, some oil like coconut oil or olive oil, coffee grounds, and you know, anything, whatever I feel like, but those are the most major ones that I place in there. And then all of a sudden you start seeing stuff come out of you. And then when you get it out of you, you have to use your hands to, you know, because it can't come out of your pores. So you have to help it come out of your pores by massaging it out. Sometimes they come out by itself, but then sometimes they got these little hard things to come out. So you got to help your body. But I'm doing a lot better. I'm just saying. I am doing a lot better, and that's why they're annoyed at me, and he keeps trying. He said, like I told you today, he's complaining how he's not making money because he can't sell my videos because I keep detoxing. So he's just, you know, and then he can't control my thoughts either. They used to play music, try to control me. I got rid of that. I took all the little things out of my head. I shaved my head off like in a mohawk. Yeah, because your pores is in your head, so when you have no hair, it's easy to come out. When you have hair, it takes, you know, you got to go through the follicles and all that. This way, it's just easier. I'm going to be wearing my hair like this for the next year, I think, until all these, because they have a lot of minute stuff. Minute. I mean, these things are so small, you wouldn't even know. But just, and then do the guava. I had another video, you do guava. That's a mask. Put guava with the mango skin, make it in a blender, and you add all the stuff in there, too. I had my videos, you know, you just do that. You got to use vitamin C fruits. If you have amla, that one burns, though. You could burn them bugs that they put on. Amla's kind of burning. I'm just saying, I tried amla. It works, but that's the best one. But it kind of have a burn. I don't need to be burning. And use some peppermint, because peppermint, like, when they zapping you, peppermint and that other frapnel oil, they help to take away the pain. So I'm not in pain no more. They was in my toes really bad. And then all this black stuff started coming out of my toes. These black-looking things coming out of my toes. When I was detoxing. So now they can't zap my toes right now because I took all that crap out of me. These people are just, but I just tell you what he say. I know I'm talking a lot, I'm just sorry, but the man, you know, they're just ridiculous selling my videos. That's what he's telling me. And that guy said when I was living in that other place, he had the people who are from another country, like illegal people, and they're using those illegal people to work and do all this bad stuff to us. They don't want to do it, but they you know, they don't, their country status is not good. So that's why they're using them to do all this illegal people who don't belong, who don't have a visa, you know, visa, whatever you call that. They don't have visa. Visas are, you know, I'm not going out, so I'm not into illegal. And then one of them died. They be, man. And then I have to say one more stuff. I don't know, he be playing with his voice and my voice and turning into other voices. But then there's this him and, like I told you, him and the other perp, they be fighting. Sometimes I don't believe it because I just shut him off now. I'm tired of listening to it. But if it's true about the other perp, his name is Carlos. I have to say, I don't care. He can get mad at me. According to what I hear, he's a victim of the illegal alien stuff because he's illegal, whatever, like, or whatever. He got some control on him. And I keep hearing Carlos say he wants to go back to Cuba. And then he told him, if you do that, I'm going to do this to you. And they be fighting. So I know there are two perps fighting, but one of them is weaker than the other. That's what I have to say. He's not weak, but he's weaker because that one's controlling him because he's the boss, right? Now and again, I don't want to listen to him. I turn him off, but I'm just saying someone's crying out for help. So I'm just saying I hope Carlos could get out of his situation. If it's for real, I don't know if it's for real, these two people. fighting. They've been fighting for the past, since I've been living in the other house with all the Cubans. And that's where I met Carlos. You know, because he was over there in that house with the man selling my body, the owner. So what was I saying? So he's fighting, the Italian guy is fighting the Cuban guy. And the Italian guy is like 60 and the Cuban guy, he's like 20 something. Yeah, it's ageism. He's jealous of the younger guy. You know, he thinks the young guy's going to take his place. I mean, I've gone through all this nonsense. You know, and Carlos, Mr. Carlos, get it together and just quit. You know, I don't care if they're going to kill you. Just get it together and quit. Be strong and stop letting him control you. If you're a real person, you're a real person, and you stop talking and telling me all this nonsense. I'm sorry. I'm tired of hearing you people talking and arguing about it. Just quit. Yeah, you could be like, what I am. It's not the end of the world, as I haven't died yet, and all this other people are like us. We ain't dead yet. It's not, yeah, you won't have no control of others, so what? Leave your stupid life of that perp stuff and get out. You could go back to Cuba if you want. If he don't let you, then you stay wherever you are. But stop complaining in my head. You two fighting. I'm tired of this fighting stuff. I'm saying it out here, people. I'm sorry, but these two men are driving me nuts. They keep fighting. I'm tired of it. Hear it all. Fighting. Back to my problem. Sorry, I went off topic. But those two just getting on my nerves. So human trafficking, they're taking our videos of us and selling it into their secret society underworld. So people out there start detoxing, get all the nasty stuff, and they hate when they see those little things come out. It turns them off and they can't sell the videos. So please start detoxing. Start detoxing. And then play a video, one song that has a conscience song in it. Consciousness. And if you are religious, you play a religious song, whatever. One song over and over again all day long. I mean, and it drives them nuts. They be getting crazy. I do that. I'm telling you, I'm not doing as bad as I was these past few days because I know how to handle them. I'm getting better at these wicked people. You know, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting better. Because they put you in a bad place. But when they zap me now, yesterday they even zapped. I was standing outside. I was visiting my aunt's house. We were standing on her porch. They started playing this the Cuban. Remember the Cuban in one of my videos? They was zapping the embassy people that beep beep. They was doing that when I was standing on her porch. She couldn't hear it. You know, her ears is clogged up, but mine ain't. But because I zapped and I took all them stuff out of my ears, because a lot of them come out ears. He tried to zap my ears so bad. He played that thing loud. Everybody in the whole neighborhood here. But you know, because they're perps, they can't. He's a perp. The neighbors can't do nothing. Nobody could do nothing. Even though it's so loud, it was so loud. But anyway, it didn't hurt my ears at all. They're trying to use that technology, what they use with the embassy in Cuba and China, on my ears. But, too bad it didn't work, so you stupid idiot. You better go. Me and him be fighting. He always trying to find ways to get me to come. But I'm not into his sex trafficking shit. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not sexual slavery. So you do not own me, and you'll never own me, okay? And I'm not for sale, and I won't join your network, and I'm not no beautiful lady. They just do this. I don't know. They're stupid idiots. You know, for each his own. So not just because, don't think you might not be beautiful like me. I'm not beautiful. I'm beautiful inside, but outside I'm just average looking. But you don't need long hair. You don't need a best body. You don't need to be skinny. They're like fat people, black people, white people, brown people, anybody. So it has nothing to do with what you look like. It's what they attracted to sexually. So if you touch your body in a way, they might like you. It's different. Everyone's, attracted, to each his own kind of thing. So they shop you to whoever's into you. So it don't matter. You could be, just because you might overeat on purpose, so you don't have these people, but you might undereat on purpose. But it don't matter. You could be skinny as ever. I'm on the slim side, It don't matter. And then you're on the fat side. It don't matter what you are, And I chop my hair off. I thought if I chop my hair off, but they don't care. They really don't care. But you know what they do care about? Your vagina and your rectum. So when they want to sell you for the traffic sex. So they be selling me. I know my video is long, but I just have to say, we have to start talking and making little videos so these people would calm the hell out. Chill out. I want to say calm the F out, because they're ridiculous. But you can't be cursing in videos, because I would curse. But if you curse in the videos, they could ban your videos or whatever. Okay, people, so my thing is, we are not being trafficked. Sorry, I can't say a word today. By these people, and voyeurism sucks. And masturbation, they be masturbating. I don't know what they be. They just a day. I'm getting better. All I gotta say, this detox helped me. That's what I just have to say. When you detox, it comes out of you. And the control goes. Because when those things are in you, those man-made particles, they can control the hell out of you. You know, take them out, people. Please, I'm just begging everyone, take it out. If you take it out, you'll see you get stronger every day. That's what's going on with me. And my skin looking better and everything. Yeah, so all right. Have a nice day. Bye. Hello. I just forgot to mention why we're being human trafficked. Because the agency that's doing this wickedness to us needs money like any other agency. This NSA.gov, National Security Administration, I think it means. As far as I'm concerned, it means National Spy Association. That and the CIA and the FBI, all of them. When you have troubles, don't go to those people because they classify you as being psychiatric and then your life is over, you know. So even the police department, you can't even, you know, you just got to get evidence and have it as that's off topic. But these people, don't go and get help because they're going to classify you as being nuts if you say you're being victimized. It's all in the plan, man. So back to what I was saying. They need money. You know, Alfonso's agency, secret agency, needs money. Yeah, I call him Alfonso because that's what he told me his name is. But I don't think that's his real name. They use alias names, you know. So that's his name. And Carlos, I don't know if that's his real name either. You know, they always use alias names. But those are names they told me to use to call him. Okay, well, they need money. So they're using us for voyeurism. You know, imagine we're being targeted. I'll use that, targeted to have our bodies victimized via their technology, and then they're going to sell to others so they could make money. You know, like how they sell cocaine and all that to make money to support the clandestine activities of the Secret Service, the CIA peoples. Yeah, so now they're doing it with us, using us with these means of wickedness to support their activities. That's why they're selling our stuff. I forgot to mention that, but that's what's going on. The audacity of these wicked people to use my body to put it on some remote website that I don't know about. You know, I don't know where I am in outer space over there in the cyberspace, internet world, whatever it is called. And having men and women look at me and getting their jack off, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, and then gonna make money and pay those same people with that money. You know, it's all ridiculousness. But that's what money's going to support and to make better equipment so they can spy more on us. It's been going on since the 50s, like, you know, the 50s. So everyone most likely is born into this. Since the 50s has been going on. And they take the money and use it again and again over to fund the whole organization. We're paying the perps, you know. Our bodies are paying the perps. Imagine that, we're paying the perps. You are the perps boss. Remember that. You are the boss of the perps because you're paying for their work. They're not paying you. You are paying, you know, it's like taxpayers' dollars paying for welfare or whatever you call it. But in this case, we're paying to have these people harass us. I'm their boss. I'm his boss. And I told him, you better give me my money that you're making off of me. All these years, that man has been harassing me and all these other people. They've been harassing me like this, you know. They need to pay up. I don't even need to go to no court to sue. They need to get that money that they're making, give me back my money that they're making. I really don't want the money, but they can't be making money off of me like that. I'm not their prostitute. But they're making money off of me illegally. And you too, if you're being targeted by these people. They're making money off of us to fund them and to fund their lifestyle. Some of them do drugs. Some of them do alcohol. You know, they got a lot of problems in their organization over there. Ridiculous. I just, you know, it's kind of outrageous that we're being voyeurism against our will. And the money that they're making from selling those videos or tapes or whatever is being used to fund their lifestyle, their family. You know, it's not a circle of nonsense. You know, I'm sorry, I'm just going on, but it's ridiculous. So I don't think you are the boss of these people. So don't be intimidated by these people. You are the boss. Tell them to F off and you deserve your money and to go get a regular job and stop harassing you. All of them need to get a regular job. If you don't want to get a regular job, go on welfare. I prefer you to go on welfare than to stay and do this to other people. Go on welfare if you're so damn lazy. Lazy people. Lazy. Don't want to get a real 9-to-5 job. That's all I got to say. This silly American crappy. I'm just annoyed. I'm really, just think about it. They looking at us against our will, taking the money, buying more equipment and paying all the perp people. The money's coming from us. They're selling it to the other people. Not, and they also sell drugs and all that stuff, but we're not into the drug. We're into us, the human trafficking people. Ridiculous. Alfonso, you and your whole crew need to screw. That's all I gotta say. I'm tired of you.